Okay, we're gonna keep the background music kind of low on the flow. Um, as a matter of fact, I'm playing a mix that I did for Chicago's radio, the Booth 312. Once again, shout out to them for having me there on their radio show. I was interviewed and I did a live feature mix on their radio show. So shout out to them. You can check them out every Sunday at 2 p.m. Central Time. That's 3 p.m. Eastern Time. They will be on YouTube. So search the Booth 312 on the YouTube, and you can check out this show. But this stuff we're going to be talking about today, but I wanted to put that out there. Today, I'm excited about this one because there has been a lot of people here and there, DJs, when I tell them that I'm a Twitch DJ and stuff like that, and I tell them a little on about raid trains, and they wanted to know a little more about it. In fact, I even mentioned that that question was presented on the booth radio during my interview. So I decided to use this Monday night rant and give a little, just a little caveat of what our Twitch raids, what our raid trains is about. I'm not gonna give the overall all the details of it, but I will. What I will do is I will put the link, the Twitch link regarding raids and raid trains on the description below, so you can check it out for yourself. But I am going to give you just some of the things that I think that you should be aware of regarding raid Twitch ways and raid trades. So, without further ado, here we go. What's up, everyone? This is House Head Speaks. Thank you so much for joining the channel. If you are new to the channel, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and let people know that I do these Monday night rants every Monday. So, as you can see on top here, it says, let's talk about Twitch raid trains. Let's talk about it. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put out I did a little presentation regarding Twitch raid trades. Like I said, I'm not going to cover everything. I'm just going to give out some bits and pieces on it. And like I mentioned, I will be putting the link on the subscription below, so you can go to that link and read and do your research for yourself. And if you have any questions still regarding raid trains, please put those in the comment section, and I will read them and then try to make sure that I'm able to answer, you know, whatever questions that you have. Without further ado, let's go with the presentation. Okay. Now, the first one that you just saw said, let's go back. Let's go back there. So make sure. Here we go. Okay, how to use raids. This is what this is. I got this from Twitch's blog as well. So I always believe in citing my sources so you know where I got the information from. So this is all about Twitch's raid trains. Now I'm gonna give you the summary of it, and I'll tell you what I how I go by explaining raid trains. Raid trains, it's like if you was out in a venue and you see and there's an event. We're gonna use the festival for instance. You have an opening DJ, you have some other DJs that's in the lineup that's in the middle, and then you have the closing DJ. So it's just like a train. You have the lead train, then you have the other trains in the meadow. That's probably where the passengers and everybody else is involved. And then of course you have your caboose. You know, the last car on the train. So how rail trains are developed is you have a DJ, a Twitch DJ, who gets on and he plays. He or she plays. Just want to make sure because there are female DJs out there, and I definitely want to make sure they are recognized. So he, she plays. Then before their set is done, you'll have the next DJ on their channel that's going to start. So when that first DJ is about to finish off, he he or she is going to raid into the other DJ's channel, and then that DJ is going to play, and he or she's going to do the same thing, and that's going to go on until the last DJ plays for that particular raid train. But what I'm going to do is this, like I said, this is coming from Twitch, so I'm going to read in what how they explain about raid trains. So here we go. Okay, we're gonna go for the first segment here. You know, I'm also following on my big screen in my computer as well, so you can follow with me. So bear with me here, so I can make sure. Okay, here we go. Now, using raids, it reads, any creator, regardless of affiliate or partner status, can send viewers over to another channel after after a stream. Rating can be a great way to make connections and network with other broadcasters by sharing audiences and grow their communities or grow your communities. Which that is a true statement, and it because I can use myself as an example. I started getting involved with raid trains about a couple years ago, and I noticed the growth from my channel because of my involvement with raid trains. I also belong to a couple of communities that resides on Discord, and that's how I get involved with the raid trains that I do. So like I was mentioning before, is when a DJ starts playing his or her set, then he or she raids in to another DJ's channel, and then that DJ raids into another DJ's channel, and so on and so forth until all the DJs has played through the raid train. So it's a flow. It never stops. It never supposed to stop. It's always supposed to be from soon as that one DJ finish, the other DJ is playing, bringing into that DJ. So that means you bring in the viewers that you had from your channel over to the other DJ's channel. So that's the gist of it, of using a raid train. So then we're gonna go to the next segment. We already explained that. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. I know this is not gonna be able to read that because it's kind of small, but that's okay. I'm going to read it for you. So here we go. Now, how do raids work? And and it reads, a raid sends everyone connected to chat at the time of the raid to the recipient channel. Raids can be started from mobile. To start a raid, tap /raid followed by the name of the channel you wish to raid. For example, I'm going to use my channel. For example, Um, for example, to raid my channel, which is Househead Speaks underscore, you'll type /raid Househead Speaks underscore. Okay. If you aren't sure who to raid, you can easily preview a suggested list of channels by clicking the raid channel quick quick action in your creator dashboard. That's on your Twitch. Okay. You can also type /raid browser to bring up the same menu. The raid browser is not available in the Twitch mobile app. Okay. Once you initiate a raid, a pop up at the top of the chat tracks the number of participants and begins a countdown to the raid start. Viewers will be able to opt out of joining before the raid begins. After 10 seconds of when everyone's ready to go, click Raid Now to direct everyone connected to chat to the target channel. If cancel or Raid Now is not clicked before the purple countdown bar at the bottom depletes, the raid will automatically begin. So I hope that was pretty much self-explanatory on how a raid how raids work. So it's if once you really get the gist of it, you will really understand. I remember when I first got involved in raid trains, I was in a raid. I didn't know how to raid to the next channel, and unfortunately, it caused when we what we call in Twitchverse a derailment. A derailment is simply if a DJ, for whatever reason or other, was not able to raid in the other DJ's channel. Like I said, that happened to me before. I was part of a raid train, and it was later. It was later. The schedule was late. I fell asleep, unfortunately, and I missed the train. So that was a derailment. And then, like I said, when I first started, I didn't know how to raid in the other DJ's channel, and that caused a derailment as well. So, but once you get the hang of it, and you know, and just ask your fellow DJs, they will definitely will give you guidance on making sure that you're able to raid in another the other DJ that's on that particular schedule. Now, there have been instances where, for some reason, Twitch act a little funny and was not able to raid. But when that does occur, you let the previous DJ know what's going on, and then they can have their viewers go straight to your channel, so you can do it like that. So so let's get to the next presentation, next segment, the next page, I should say, on this. I hope you guys enjoyed the DJ artwork that I put on each one. Okay. Okay, choosing a raid recipient. Okay, quickly identify a channel to raid using the Raid's browser. Select the raid channel quick action in the creator dashboard, or use /raid browser to open a dialog displaying a searchable, filterable channel browser. Now, there are other things that's included here on this module, and I'm not gonna go into all of the details on here. I figured these are self-explanatory, and like I said, I will send you the link to these that has that on the description box, so you can be able to read it, and you also can always pause when you get to the presentation. You can pause it and read it yourself here, on this channel. So we're gonna we're gonna skip a couple of these here, okay, and then we're gonna go to the next one. Okay, hold on. Sorry for the pause. Okay. Closing a raised reception part two. Since we know that's part of the previous page, we're gonna skip that as well. You can see what's on there. So we're gonna go to I think the final page here. Okay. Here we go. We can read on this one. Okay, managing raise via chat settings. Now, I definitely want to read this, especially for those who definitely focus on use their phone as regarding and use the chat as well. Okay, using chat moderation settings, you can reduce spam from incoming raid, or if need be, shut the raid down entirely. To access these settings, click the cloud in the bottom left hand corner of the chat window and look for channel modes. Okay, and these are the reasons. I'm just gonna say the emoji only, which is emojis only. Chat prevents anyone from posting anything other than emojis while enabled. Subscribers only, this is the mode only to subscribers can post in the chat, requires partner and affiliate status. Followers only, this in this mode only your followers can post in the chat. You can set the duration, personal needs to be following your channel before they can post. Slow mode. This mode requires users to wait to set amount of time customized by you between sending messages. Subscribers can be exempt via your partner slash affiliate settings. What now in the Twitch verse, which I love saying Twitch verse, and especially those who embody ray trace, we make sure all these modes are 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 we make sure we do not check none of these modes there. There is a setting on to your there's the settings regarding these subscriber modes. When you're doing ray trans, you want to make sure that none of these modes are checked. You want to make sure they're unchecked, because you want to be clear so everyone can be able to do what they want to do in the chat. They want to be able to chat, they want to do the mode, they want to do the emos, the whole 9 yards, because you want freedom. Let me show you. You want freedom when it comes to the viewers while you playing. You want them to be able to interact, and how they interact, they get on the chat. They posted emos. They'll chat they'll chat about your status, like, and things of that nature. If you just when you do a shout out, they want to thank you for their shout out. They'll probably thank you as far as either type in a thank you, or might shout back to you, or they might throw an emo expressing their thank you. So you want the viewer to have as much freedom as possible to interact with you while you playing, especially when borrowing ray trains. I gotta make this perfectly clear. You don't want no kind of restrictions when it comes to doing ray trains, especially when it comes to the viewers. Now there may be some viewers, they may be lurking because they probably doing things. They're probably either working because it could be a work day, or they're probably cleaning up the place, or they're probably maybe they're in the grocery store and they're checking you out through their phones. But you still want them to make sure they're able to acknowledge you while you plan. Okay, I just want to make a note on that and make that perfectly clear on that. So make sure. I think that's the last one. Oh, it is. Okay. Well, well, since that was the very last page when it comes to Ray Trains, you know, I just want to draw an overall conclusion. When it comes to Ray Trains, if you're a new and upcoming DJ, and especially if you're starting a Twitch account and you're starting a Twitch channel and you under the DJ category, my advice to you, so you can get, more eyes on you, grow your channel and things of that nature, make sure you join Ray Trains. It's very important because first of all, you want to be part of a great DJ community, which I will say that Twitch's DJ community, you know, they're awesome. They're awesome, especially if you make sure that you collab with the right sort. That's number one. Number two, you also want to make sure that when you are playing, that you're doing as much interaction as possible. Because remember, your viewers is not only people who have not seen you or people who have seen you. Remember, your viewers are your peers, which is fellow Twitch DJs. So you definitely want to make sure they have the freedom to view and can interact and respond to whatever, you know, whatever that you're doing as far as whatever music that you're playing. You know, also make sure that you show courtesy and respect to not only your fellow DJs that could be viewing you and on your chat, also, those who run these raid trains, because like I said before, I'm involved with a couple of big major raid trains that's going on in Twitch, but I also am involved in a raid train which I do their flyers for, you know, as of I also, you know, select DJs to be part of the the, to the selected raid trains as well. So you definitely want to make sure that you're giving their grace and their courtesy and and respect their rules, because each raid train organizers, they have certain rules when regarding their raid trains. Make sure you read those rules and abide by them, because if you do not, chances are they will kick you out. And if you get kicked out of especially a major raid train, it can harm you as far as your reputation is concerned. So be mindful of that. Okay. Well, I'm going to close this out. I didn't want to make a long drawn segment here, but I definitely want to make sure I did pinpoint some important factors regarding Twitch rays and, of course, regarding raid trains as well. Like I said, I will put the link in the description below. You have the presentation so you can read it yourself as well. You can pause it. You can go back to it and do whatever do within your leisure, so you can make sure that you definitely get an understanding on what it entails. And again, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to put your questions in the comment section. And if I see it or read it, if I'm able to answer it, I will answer those questions, whatever they may be. Make sure it's regarding raids and raid trains, because that's what this particular segment is about. Okay, again, if you're new to the channel, please like, please subscribe, please share. Share this with your fellow DJs. Share this for DJs who's starting their journey. Share this with up and coming DJs. Share this with established DJs, and then mostly make sure you share these with Twitch DJs so they can be aware of these raid trains. Can be great to join, and especially when you're trying to grow your channel. So, and also don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know when I'll be doing another Monday Night Rant. So, this is House That Speaks, signing off. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you have a pleasant work week, and stay tuned for my next Monday Night Rant. Okay? Peace and love. Shout out to these are all the raid trains that I've been involved in. Shout outs to them. I appreciate their support. Thank you so much. This is the link to my House and Space Designs gear. I wore one of the design t-shirts tonight. Please make sure you check it out. Go to www.tpublic.com /user /House and Speaks hyphen designs. Okay. Also, check out my. Oh, I'm sorry. Check out the link. The next transitions reveal and mini mix series will be will always third Saturday of the month. So make sure you check that out. It's here on YouTube. That's noon. Noon Central Time, which is 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you check that out as well. Thank you so much. Again, I appreciate everyone's support, and that's all, folks.